everyone, and welcome to Long's Toys. Have my HLJ box here. This is the moment of truth. This has my Kamen Rider build stuff, and I've been very eager to get this because it's going to let me know if the build Gashat is in here or not. As we've seen with previous years, they like to do a promotion for the first run of the new Henshin device for the new show, where they do a version of the new rider in the previous line's gimmick. We saw it last year with the X-Aid icon. We never really had a ghost shift car, now that I think about it. But we did have... No, we didn't really have anything like that. So, I guess X-Aid was the first time. So, this I'm opening. I just got this from the post office. Or I should say the post deliver. Postman. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm opening this with you guys. You will see my sad face when this is probably not in here. So this is some packing material, I guess. Dunning. I don't know. It's not looking good so far. So usually if I do get it, it would be shrink wrapped to this first item, which it is not. So this is the build driver. Very excited to get this, but I'm very bummed I did not get the build Gashat. From what I understood, HLJ did do the promotion, but they did not, I guess, get a lot of them. So they might have only given them out with the combo of the driver and the bottle holder. They had a combo set, but they also... yeah, I don't have it, so that's a bummer. They also didn't have the holder set. I didn't get the holder set, which is weird. If I had known, A, I wasn't going to get the holder set otherwise, and I wasn't going to get the build Gashat, I would have definitely bought the combo. Usually I buy just the items separately because it's easier for reviews and stuff. But again, if I had known I wouldn't get the Gashat and I wouldn't get the holder at all, I would have bought the combo. Would have been nice to know that. Here is a Kamen Rider, Ultraman G'd vinyl doll of, I believe this is Tyrant doll. So there you go. That came out the same day as the build driver, but was not anyone's first thing. And then I also got the Doriru Drill Crasher. It's usually romanized somewhere on the box. Did I get that right? No? Not romanized? Blade mode, gun mode, Drill Crusher. I'm sorry, Drill Crusher. So this comes with the Hedgehog full bottle. So I have 3 new full bottles. I do have the Gorilla Diamond from the release that came out before, kind of the little preview set. Here is the Zero Beyond. Yeah, Zero Beyond vinyl doll, also from Ultraman G'd. And then we have some more G'd stuff. We have the new... hold on, what does this say? New Generation Hero set. And this has like Ginga, Victory, O's. Wow, my brain is really... I'm loopy today. This has Ginga, Orb, Victory, and X. So that's pretty cool. And on the show, these fuse together to make Alpha... Is it Alpha and Beta? New Generation... Yeah, Alpha and Beta. And the actual Alpha Beta capsules come with the Neo Eye. Or the ZOI Nero. No, wow. What's wrong with me today? The Zero Eye Neo. So, on the show, these fuse together to make the capsules that come with this. So, have both of these. They will be reviewed. It's kind of a small box. That's it. That's all I have in here. Definitely really bummed about the Gashat. I really wish that HLJ would have been a little bit more upfront with that. Because I really think either they just didn't get a lot of them. Like, if they got a small amount, because I don't know how many people got. I really don't know. The only other person that I know that I really look at that kind of stuff is like Mr. S over at CS Toys, and I don't know how many he got. I have to ask about that. Maybe I can find out. So if HLJ got a small number and they prioritized the like sets, I can understand that because those people are spending more money. But at the same time, if I find out later that they only gave it to those people and like held on to them and they're going to try to sell them or bundle them with stuff later on, like they did with those Qtama, then I would be really upset because that's low. I don't know, man. I want to forgive HLJ, but they're really making it hard. I don't know what's going on. They've been pretty consistent for like the last 3 years. And then all of a sudden, you know, they don't have Tattle Legacy. They don't have VRX. They don't have the capsules for Ultraman. And I can kind of explain away those because Tattle Legacy, as you may know, was like short produced by Bandai. I don't know why. So I could understand they didn't get a lot of those. Plus, because it came out on like the first of the month, that messes with their pre-order stuff. So like they didn't have time to pre-order. It just kind of, they put up what they had, they sold out, and then they were gone. It's unfortunate, but that's not really their fault as much as it's kind of a combination of circumstances. VRX was order stopped, then it opened up again, and I was able to pre-order it, but then they never got enough. So maybe that was like a system glitch where it opened up again, but it really shouldn't have. It should have stayed order stopped because they didn't get enough. So, okay. It was the exact same situation with the Ultraman capsules. They were on order stop. They popped open. I got it. It went right back to order stop. So maybe that was a glitch as well. Maybe that should not have been available. So, okay. If I explain away those three, I'm giving them a huge grain of salt, whatever. What happened with the bottle holders? I can't imagine there's a reason why you shouldn't have got enough of them. It's a brand new series. You should be getting tons of the items for the new series because you know demand is going to be there. I mean, the only thing I could possibly think of is with something like the bottle holders. It's not a high-profile item, so maybe they were afraid they'd get stuck with a bunch because maybe not everyone wants that. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of because it does sound like they're going to get more, so I'll get it eventually. I'm not really worried about getting it eventually, but I'm definitely bummed about the Gashat because if you would have come out and said, hey, you know, if we're only giving out the Gashat with the bundle of the holder and the driver together, I would have absolutely bought that and I would have just had one video. It's not that big a deal. I just would have liked to know that ahead of time. Now, I could be completely wrong. It could be, you know, they gave it out to, and I can understand, prioritize those people, but then give it to the people who also bought the driver. And maybe I just didn't get there in time. But I paid for the thing within minutes of getting the receipt. Like I watched it at 4 o'clock, got the email, paid for it immediately, requested shipping, paid for that, all within like 15 minutes. So I feel like that's pretty quick. I don't really know how I would have lost out on it, but again, maybe they only got like 25 of these things. I don't know. It's unfortunate. It's a bummer. And I can accept the fact if I just didn't get there fast enough, if they got a small number and I just didn't get one, I can understand that. If I find out later that they're going to try and sell them or something like that, that's not cool. That's really low. The problem is I don't know where else to go for this stuff. HLJ is by far the most convenient as far as private warehouse, pre-ordering, and the discount. Almost everything starts out at like 20% off list price. So all of that has been really nice and convenient. And if they're going to start falling apart or pulling this kind of stuff, I don't know what else to do. I don't want to keep patronizing them if that's going to be their new policy. If I'm going to keep getting screwed on items and I'm going to keep getting screwed on free promotional things, I just don't have anywhere else to go. And I don't know what else to do. And it's just kind of annoying. And I don't know. I didn't mean for this video to turn into kind of a rant. And if you listen to my podcast at all that I do with Brian, Shugan Shinobi, Geek Each Week, we've talked about this before. And it's just, I don't know what's up with HLJ. And I really hope they kind of get their stuff together, because I want them to go back to the dependable, excellent website that they've been for the past 3 years. I want to keep doing business with them. I want them to go back to the level of quality and consistency that I've seen the past 3 years, and I just don't understand what's going on over there. So the Gashat stinks, and now I'm going to have to try to hunt that down. It's going to be like $30 I shouldn't have had to pay. Same thing with the Q-Tama. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait, honestly, because if they're going to end up selling them with something, maybe I'll just wait. Maybe when the bottle holder comes out, they'll be like, ooh, bundle it with the bottle holder, and here's this, and whatever. But in any case, I am excited to have the build driver. It looks fun. I watched the first episode of the show this past weekend. It looks really fun. I like the show a lot so far. It's only one episode, so it's not much to go on, but it is what it is. So look forward to this. That will be reviewed probably tomorrow-ish. Very soon. And then this will soon follow with the Drill Crusher. I think this is cool. It's a sword, it's a gun, but it's not just like turning the sword 90 degrees. It actually like looks different. You take the piece off and turn it around at least. So I kind of appreciate that. So those both look fun. Then we have some Ultraman releases, which are pretty cool. And I'll probably do these together just because vinyl dolls are very quick to review. So got at least 5 new reviews coming here. As far as my backlog, I'm pretty caught up. I think I have some Gashapon Q-Tama that I'll look at soon. I'll just do them all together, regardless of wave or whatever, because, spoiler alert, they don't really do anything in the Seiza Blaster. They all just have the same Q-Tama sound, which is a bummer. But I'll at least show you the picture inside and all that stuff. So I'll review them probably all together. 5 new reviews here, so that'll be probably by this time next week. I'll be going back to backlog stuff. I don't have a ton left, which I'm happy to say. Made some good progress there. I have 1 or 2 Tomica reviews still. And I think I have a couple Mugenbein things, but I feel like I usually keep them for reserve. Like when I run out of stuff, I start peppering them in. So that's probably what I'll do. So look forward to build stuff. Build will definitely take priority. Then Ultraman G'd right after that. And yeah, that'll be kind of the next week. And we'll move through that stuff. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're excited for build like me, I want to hear from you. If you have a preference, obviously the build driver and then the drill. So that's going to happen. But I guess I could, if you have something with the Ultraman stuff you want to see before the other, I could be a little flexible there. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed this HLJ box opening / rant, which I do again apologize for. Just kind of happened. It's just, it gets frustrating, you know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to pay $30 for this thing that is supposed to come free. Like, I didn't decide it was supposed to be free. Bandai decided it was supposed to be free. What's going on? In any case, like and share the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. So, have a good one.